TV. This is St. Cloud Now. I'm your host, Olivia St. Cloud. We have three very special guests with us today. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, thank you so much for coming on the show. I felt like it was really important to get all sides of this situation. Our nation is in a state of grieving and division. Can we actually have a moment of silence for all those we lost on September 20th? Okay, let's introduce Area 51's Air Force Base Commander, Thaddeus Tabakin.
Olivia, if I may, my wife and daughter love your show. I chose to come on today because I want to clear some things up. While I'm at it, I'd also like to say that I think controversial is a bit of an extreme word for me, don't you think?
General, I'm flattered, but you ordered a strike on the American people.
There were hundreds of people running towards a facility. I consider that an act of domestic terrorism on U.S. soil. We had no choice.
Oh, please. You're going to tell me that a bunch of Naruto runners and Monster energy drinkers are a threat to the United States government?
We warned everyone what would happen. Again, I will state, this was a threat to national security. Those men and women in headbands and running with their hands all weird, and those juice heads with their monster drinks. We did what we had to do.
Before we get into that, I'd like to introduce our next guest. Besides Dr. Tabachin, General Tabachin, I'm sorry, we have Dr. O'Ryan with us. Formerly of the New York Times, but now he's the author of the new science fiction novel, Parallel. It's about parallel worlds and science-y stuff. I'm sorry, it's a little bit over my head.
Well, thank you, Olivia, but I just need to correct something you just said there. My book is not science fiction, it's nonfiction, about the shattering discoveries I made about parallel worlds that exist all around us.
Doctor, I'm sorry, let me interrupt you. I have another guest to introduce. You know him, you love him, and you have recognized him from his show on YouTube called Probed. Let me introduce you, Aquarius Jean.
Wow. Love you all. Thank you so much for having me, Olivia. I absolutely love your show, and might I say, I really love your hair.
Aw, thank you. And you know, I'm so honored that you would come to my show. I love your show.
That's right. You should.
Well, anyway, in the proud tradition of St. Cloud Now, I'd like to really get to the bottom of this. You know, like I said, there's so much mystery and controversy surrounding the whole Area 51 fiasco. There's already so much mistrust in the government as it is, but this seems to be on some like new level.
Because the government lies. Hello?
Let me be clear. I have the American people's best interests at heart. The death toll on September 20th was something we could have avoided, and we tried to avoid it. There isn't a dark night that goes by when I don't think about what I had to do, and every night's a dark night. The hardest moment of my life was when I was faced with the decision of whether to open fire and...
Oh, please. You are the government. You loved every second of it. And you would redo all of it again, wouldn't you, General?
Oh wow, it's getting heated in here. Okay, so before we get into any of that, can I have you talk about a little bit of your work, Dr. O'Ryan?
Oh, well, of course. Well, thank you, Olivia. Now, well, I worked for NASA for a while, and the work that really stuck with me was my work on parallel realities. What if there was a world where the raid never happened, or one where there were a lot less casualties? And what if we could...
Please. It happened. Someone stole an alien. That's more important. Focus on this world, Doc. We have proof of aliens.
Let me stop you right there. Aquarius. There is no proof of aliens. What we have here, we're talking about an unfathomable tragedy caused by an idiotic joke. People died. Area 51 is nothing but a testing facility for highly advanced designed vessels.
You don't think the government was responsible at all?
No, I do not.
Then who?
The creator of the event page, video games, Facebook itself, all those loony enablers, conspiracy theorists like Aquarius here.
Well, my husband, Steven, told me that his friend's neighbor's neighbor was at Area 51, and he survived the raid. And then his house was stormed by men in black. Why were the men in black there? Let's see. Hello, yes? Why were the men in black there? Because he stole an alien.
Jesus Christ, there are no aliens.
Well, that's not entirely true. While I was at NASA, I witnessed many unexplained
Who
phenomena.
cares about NASA? Were you anally probed? I was. Aliens are real. My scar tissue is real. There are aliens out there, and the government is trying to hide them.
Young man.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Maybe that's the reason you're so screwed up. Because you go by some wackadoodle stage name.
Stage name. Better than Thaddeus Tabakin? Ding dong. Hello, who's there? Thaddeus Tabakin. No way.
Now look, fighting is going to get us nowhere. We have to face the facts. There are life forms out there, we know this. If there was life at Alien 54...
Area 51 has never housed alien life.
Says the guy who ordered a strike on a bunch of ninjas and energy-drinking juice heads.
Now listen here, Milton.
What did you just call me?
That is your real name according to Wikipedia, is it not?
You can't dox me like that.
I'm just telling you what I read on Wikipedia.
That's my dead name.
You're not trans.
Let's go. Let's fight. Come on. Let's fight. Come on.
Ratings have been off the charts. Not only was this your highest rated segment, but it even beat the Keanu Reeves presidential run announcement. This is fantastic.
I don't care how many people tune in. We need the alien for this show, man.
Come on, you don't really believe that there's an alien, do
If
you?
Aquarius goddamn James believes it, then I believe it.
What does Aquarius know?
He's a sensation.
On YouTube.
Okay, that's cute and all, but his little videos get more views than our entire network. So we're gonna go out, interview this neighbor, and find a goddamn alien. Like, I don't care if Aquarius James is stupid or not, and I don't care if there's an alien or not. And spoiler alert, there's probably not a fucking alien anywhere, but we need views. We need buzz, okay? Look around you. This place is cool and all, but you really want to get stuck at some second-rate startup TV network for the rest of your life? I mean, come on.
You're the boss.
So, this is it?
Yeah, this is the address your buddy Aquarius gave.
Okay. Go get the camera.
You didn't have to tell me that. It's kind of what I was using.
Yeah. I have a show on TV, and I was just wondering if you had a moment to talk about what aliens
Got it.
Look, this is New York City, sweetheart. I've lived through a lot of things: burglaries, blackouts, hit and runs. I went to high school in the Bronx with the son of Sam. My job as the head of the neighborhood watch is to report anything that doesn't feel right.
So you saw it?
I see everything. People not cleaning up after their dogs, underage drinking, residents in the community. And yes, what I can only describe as an alien living next door.
Okay, could you tell me more about that?
to see you. How are you? Ricky, meet me at home. You remember my cousin Ricky? You remember Ricky? Ricky, go home. How are you? It's nice to see you. Take care. Good night. Have a good night.
About screen colored, very big head and eyes. My neighbor Michael tried to play it off as his cousin, but I've seen who came and went in that house he rented. He had no cousin like that.
Okay, that's extremely interesting. So what happened?
I did what any good Christian woman would do. I alerted the proper authorities.
I see. May I ask why?
It was an alien! My husband said to mind my business on this one. He said after the internet kept making me into one of those things, you know, the picture with the words underneath.
A meme.
Yes, a meme. He said to let it go, and I really tried to. I tried to let it go, let it roll off my back like water off
duck's back.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, it got to be too much.
So did the alien ever try to harm you?
No, but it was an alien in our community. You know, we don't know about those things. We can't take those kinds of chances. You know, you hear about the bad ones, the ones attacking you at Brazilian children's birthday parties, surrounding your home, and you have nothing to defend yourself with but a baseball bat and a cup of water.
That's the movie Signs.
Oh, you're really nailing it today.
Thanks, man.
Right. So, can you tell me more about what happened to your neighbor Michael and the alien? Was it captured or?
Well, Michael was apprehended in his home around 2 in the morning. I know this because I woke up about 1:45 in the morning to use the bathroom. You know, I'm diabetic now. And I was going to the bathroom when I saw some suspicious lights outside, and I peeked through the blinds and I saw him being thrown into an unmarked car by a man dressed in black, like in that movie with the very handsome Tommy Lee Jones.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I've seen that movie.
Wait, are you serious?
So, anyway, how about the alien?
I didn't see it, unless they took it when I wasn't watching. Maybe that girl who was always hanging out with Michael knows where it is. She works at a bar a couple blocks away. My husband told me again not to get involved.
Well, all right. Thank you so much for your time. Please write down the name of the bar if you don't mind. And thanks again.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Let's get out of here. I don't know if that was any good, but how was it?
Good. I'm actually looking for Renee. She's right back home. Thank you so much. Hi, it's me. Are you Renee?
Yes, I'm Renee.
Great. Can I interview you for a couple of seconds? Really quick. Right over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Olivia St. Cloud. I'm with GTV. We're just doing a segment on some stuff I think you might know about. So.
Okay, sure.
Give a couple minutes.
Sure, no problem. Thanks.
Olivia St. Cloud coming to you from the next step in discovering the whereabouts of our Area 51 escapee. Joining us today is Renee. Renee, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my god, of course. I love your show.
Oh, thank you so much. So girl, you know, we need to know. An alien in your home?
No. I refuse. He tried.
So, you're referring to your boyfriend, Michael, was it?
Yeah, if you even want to call him that. As of right now, I'm single.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. He doesn't ask me. Like, Renee, relax. We aren't even dating. Renee, stop. We talked about this. Renee, I'm going to Area 51. Renee, look what I just got from Area 51. Like, Renee, I can't just let it go. All you ever do is bring like random house pets. Stupid.
Well, I guess I can understand that. Well, you weren't fond of the alien then.
I mean, it was cool. You know, like, you never see aliens. I've never seen an alien. So, like, yeah, at first. But then it started getting invasive, you know? Like, he never had any time to relax with me. too busy trying to find out where to keep this person. So what happened? Well, I gave him a choice. I said either the alien goes or I go. And, well, I haven't heard from him since, so I guess, you know, he chose.
Well, let me ask you this. If you think he would have brought it anywhere, if you think it could be anywhere at all, do you know anything about his whereabouts?
Well, I know that his cousin had a boat that he lives on, and they went to that stupid raid massacre together. So, I don't know, probably there.
Okay, thank you. Wow, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No,
it was so nice.
Thank you. And oh, if you see that punk, tell him I hope he's okay. Michael, not the alien.
Let's get out of here.
This one. This is it right here.
Sure?
Yep.
Well, the boat. Think anyone's home?
Yeah, it is. It is a boat. I don't know. What do you want to do about it? Wait, we're just breaking and entering? Okay. All right. Okay.
Hey, excuse me. Hi. You James?
Knew someone would come eventually.
Well, I'm Olivia, and this is my cameraman behind me, Oliver.
What's up?
Can I sit? Sorry. Thanks. All right. So, are you open to possibly being interviewed today?
If the feds have my cousin, I think it would be good to get the story out. People need to know what happened.
So, can you tell me what you saw? What did you see?
You know, nothing too surprising. Aliens exist. The government's hiding technology from us.
Same old, same old. So, and your friend just decided to storm Area 51 and steal an alien?
Well, Michael's my cousin.
James, come on. Let's just go for the story. We're not doing anything illegal. Let's just go. We'll take a look around. We'll take pictures. We'll like hang out with people. We'll meet people. But I don't want to join the crowd. We'll just take a look around the back. Oh my God. We'll go the other way.
It was all Michael's idea. Our whole life I've kind of been like an older brother to him. And somebody's got to make sure he doesn't kill himself with a stupid idea, so I went. We drove down and stayed in a UFO-themed motel, partied, had a good time, met a lot of dudes from Florida named Kyle.
So, how is it that you even survived after that? How did you get into the base?
When everyone was running in the front, we went in the back. And let me tell you, Area 51's like Toys R Us for adults. It's hoverboards, teleporters. I took some 100% effective hand sanitizer. Michael had to take an alien.
On a long desert highway.
Stop! No, we're not doing this.
We're in the car for mad long. We have to do something.
I don't care. You're doing like fucking 20 miles an hour. We're in the desert.
You can't draw attention to ourselves.
Stop. Pull over. Let me drive. Even fucking hurt, I'm faster than you are. Whatever.
Where do you think it is right now, if you had to guess?
My cousin Christine lives about an hour out of the city with her boyfriend. It's his sister, so probably the last place anybody's gonna look for him. He probably took it there.
Actually, the first place I'd look, right?
So if you're looking for a story, it probably lies with Michael. His unjust confinement, the government, everything they're hiding from us. I think there's something there. You do believe me, right?
Of course. Of course I do. Hi, welcome to GTV. I'm your host, Olivia St. Cloud, and today we're here with the sister of the kidnappee. So can you tell me a little bit more about your brother?
He's an idiot. He got arrested for keeping this stupid alien in our house. He's just careless.
What's up?
Do you know what time it is? What are you doing here?
Stay cognizant. It's not a big deal. I told you I was bringing it.
Are you kidding me right now?
It's just the night.
Absolutely not. No.
No, please, please, please. You have to trust me. You have to trust me. There's crazy shit going on. I just need you just for the night.
No.
Just for the night. Please, 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 please. I don't ask you for a lot.
Huh?
Often.
Oh, you're kidding me, right?
Yeah. Just for the night. Listen. Trust me. Just believe me. Just believe me. All right? All right.
How long is the alien here?
I don't know. Maybe it's here for like a night and into the day. I really didn't spend much time with it. Really, honestly, my boyfriend spent more time with it than I did. He could tell you all about it if he wasn't at work.
So, how do you feel about Area 51 then?
Nonsense. Straight nonsense. I told them not to go, but they went anyway, so, huh. What are you gonna do?
So, do you have any idea, just to be clear, where the alien is right now?
No.
Fantastic. Welcome to GTV. I'm your host, Olivia St. Cloud, and I'm here with the mother of the kidnappee.
Kidnapping? My son is not a kidnappee. We took care of him, we fed him, and we loved him. Everybody else was disgusting. Something has to be done with the people that hurt that boy. It's disgusting already. We loved him to death. We took care of him. And my poor son got arrested and in jail for this.
So the alien, would you say it was intelligent or?
He's an intelligent, good kid.
So how do you feel about everything?
I'm not happy about anything. My son's in jail, and there's nothing really I can do. I'm trying to exist.
Wait, so there's no alien?
He's not here.
No such thing.
Kemper, is he here?
No such thing. Do a good job.
Wasting my
Even if we don't have an alien, this story, it's pretty funny.
If? No. We're finding that alien. Okay, it's out there.
Look, I don't know. We don't have any more leads.
No more leads. There's gotta be someone, anyone. Aliens do not just disappear.
Okay, wait. But do you know how many people disappear from this country? I mean, we could be working on a story that really matters.
It's an alien. What else can matter?
Okay, look. I may know someone. I don't know how legit he is, but he's a self-proclaimed alien hunter.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he can help us. But after the story that we get, we gotta go with what we have. And I mean, there's an American citizen detained. The government has a child locked up. Surely that's enough of a story right there, right?
What are you telling me? You telling me you got somebody? Take me to this bounty hunter.
There, maybe he's just in there somewhere. Start this up real quick. Alright, so now I'm rolling.
Who the fuck are you? Hey! Who the fuck are you? Stop! You want the gun down? Put the gun down! Put the gun down! Are you the journalists? We're journalists! I'll blow her fucking brains out!
Oh my fucking god!
No,
my god!
We're journalists. We're not with the government. We're not with the government. Put the gun down.
Government is bad.
Government bad.
Very
Government's
bad.
bad.
Very bad.
Bad. Yes. Awful.
First of all, first thing, I don't want the government tracking you motherfuckers. Give me your phone.
You serious?
I'm serious. Give me your phone. I'll just take out the SIM card. Don't worry about it. You got a phone?
Jesus.
No.
Fair enough. You want to give me a phone? I'll just take out the SIM card. Don't worry about it. So,
Cool.
don't worry. You all right? You got beer? Beer's good. All right.
Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ!
Fucking shit. God damn it.
Fuck.
You spilled your beer. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You spilled your beer. Don't spill stuff. Look, this is an antique table rack.
Christ. Fuck.
Alright, so, I don't know how you found me. I go by Boyce these days, based off, in honor of an old dead Irish Mick I used to know. But, how'd you find me, though?
You have ads all over Facebook.
You ever see an alien little lady?
No.
Me? I seen a lot of fucking aliens. You know what I seen? I seen green aliens, I seen blue aliens, I seen purple aliens, I seen red aliens, I seen them cute little ones, yellow ones with a long tail. I seen one that said, "I'll bite your fucking head off. Put your fucking hat back on, you stupid motherfucker." So,
alright, it's on. I'm ready. Sorry.
Don't make me fucking shoot you in the face.
Sorry, sir.
You're good. So, Area 51, that's why you come all this way?
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it?
It's the only reason.
I didn't go. Wanna know why I didn't go? Desert ain't got no reason to go to the desert. Besides, that's one good thing, I hate the government. And see, this Second Amendment keeps away the erroneous government. But, let me tell you one thing. The one thing they did good was they kept them aliens locked up. It's no good. Good aliens, dead alien. I guess I've seen lots of them. Fuck one.
So wait, you don't know where the aliens are right now?
Area 51, but that's just a small base. There's other bases, there's bigger bases, there's Area 57.
Well, thank you, boys, so much for all of this. And your time, we'll let you know if you can be of help to us in the future.
Glad I could help, little lady.
Thank you.
I can take this.
You take it with you. Watch out. Trump 2020, boy. Get the fuck out of here.
There has to be some other lead we can track down.
I hate to say this, but it really seems like this is the end of the line. You've done some fantastic work. It's just...
Okay, no. I didn't have a gun pointed to my head just to quit. Are you kidding me? I was almost executed and you want me to quit?
Yeah, some people would consider that a very good reason to stop.
Okay, I get that, but I don't care about a gun being pointed to my head or missing work vacation days as long as we finish this story. I know I'm onto something big. I can feel it. But we just have to finish it, okay? I know. If we don't finish it, though, you know what'll happen? I will be upset. You know why? Because I did have a gun pointed to my head.
Something big? There's nothing here! These people didn't see anything. They don't know anything! And this Michael guy, he wasn't even at Area 51. There was no way he was at Area 51. Look, you're a great reporter. Fantastic reporter. Really, I believe that. But part of being a great reporter is knowing when the story isn't going in the direction you wanted it to go, and one of the directions you don't want it to go is the one that leads you into an early grave. Maybe we can use what was already shot and create something worthwhile out of that.
No. This is important, though. This matters, man. This matters. People are dying. People are getting executed. You want me to just sit here?
Look, I know this is important to you, but these people, they stormed a military base. And one that I might add is the definition of top secret.
I'm not
What did you
saying what
expect?
they did was wise. I'm not
Good.
saying that. Okay, well, I'm not even saying what they gave us was good information. Okay, I just feel like there's something to this. You know what I mean? I feel it. I know there's something in here. And you said it yourself, right? Area 51's like super top secret. So there is a probability, like there's a chance that Michael was hiding something. You know that.
What, like an alien?
I'm not saying that, but the government hides things, some top secret stuff, and these people deserve to get their stories heard.
Alright. You know, let's go and talk to the general again.
Good.
I'm so happy you came down home.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks. It's the least I can do for General Chabakin and all he's done for this country.
You see, and you didn't think anybody saw the hero that you were.
Olivia, do you think we can take a selfie? My friends would never believe me.
Katie, come on, stop that. Let's go. Let's go.
No, it's okay.
Come on, let's go in the kitchen.
After we'll go outside and we'll take all the pictures you like. Promise.
Come on.
Best night ever.
It's nice of you to visit. My wife and daughter are starstruck.
Of course.
I just can't help but to wonder if you have a reason behind it.
I want to speak to Michael.
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
The boy who rescued or kidnapped government property. I want to interview him.
As I told you on air, there is no such government property as St. Cloud. There never was. And so far as...
General, let's be real, okay? My show is going to air and it's going to go viral. Let me help you, help me, and maybe I can obscure some of your involvement in the situation for the bigger picture or whatever.
There's nothing to obscure.
That's cute. Okay, so if you really feel like you have nothing to lose, let me just invite your family back in here so I can explain to them what a horrible person you are. And what a horrible person everyone I've talked to thinks you are.
I'd usually tell you to get out of my house.
You're not going to tell me to get out of your house?
I came on your show because I want to clear my name and talk to the public, to set things straight. But instead, you went after clickbait and sensationalism, spearheading everything through that YouTuber with pathetic talking points.
Is this where you tell me to get out of your house?
I don't care what lies you tell my family, intentionally or unintentionally. I've sworn to serve the American people.
Okay, well, I see. I've wasted my time here. Thank you so much. I'll let myself out.
I don't regret my actions the day Area 51 was stormed. I believe in the government having its secrets, but every day we seem to learn more and more about what it's hiding, and often it isn't good. The country is led by corrupt, inept, and immoral leaders. The military is no exception, apparently. I always did what I was told, and I did it because I thought it was right. I'm on suspension with possibility of discharge for no genuine reason. The government just wants to appease the press. Well, I believe your story is filled with unreliable and conspiratorial individuals. I've seen and heard other more troubling news from my own sources. I'm kept in the dark and I no longer have faith in the government.
So does this actually mean you're going to help us?
I'm saying that you will get what you want, but I'll have no hand in it.
Deal.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, looks good. Thank you.
Remember, Miss St. Cloud, I've secured your meeting with the detainee. You and your cameraman have 10 minutes to get in and get his story and leave. No theatrics, no hysterics. Do the job the rest of your field have forgotten how to do.
Are you okay?
I haven't had my daily waterboard torture today, right, Howie? He doesn't talk much, only when he's torturing me.
Well, listen, Michael, we're trying to figure out your story, okay? So
My
we've
story.
spoken to your girlfriend, we've,
We don't have labels.
Well, listen, we spoke to your cousin James, we spoke to your mom, we spoke to your grandfather, but we still haven't spoken to you. So I want to know, is there really an alien? And if so, where is it now?
Of course there was an alien. You don't just get sent to this Guantanamo Bay ripoff for nothing. Yeah, there was an alien. We broke into Area 51. That was a great idea. Got in there. They had everything. There was hoverboards and all this other junk. I mean, I could have took anything, but, you know, there was Ricky sitting in a cage looking miserable. Like, what was I supposed to do? It told me that aliens avoid this planet at all costs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It spoke to you?
Yeah, Ricky's my best friend. Of course he spoke to me. He, she, it. Alien genealogy I'm not familiar with.
I see. Well, it's still around? It's still alive? Is that what you're telling me? Like,
honestly, I hope so. When the feds stormed my house, I, like, tried to help it out the window, but, I really don't know. I hope so. I really do. Ricky just wanted to go home. Ricky was a good alien, you know? I wasn't good enough at taking care of it. Like, I mean, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't keep it at my place. My neighbor's always calling the police on people. I tried to leave it with my sister, my mom. I mean, it's only so long. People are scared. People don't know anything about aliens. They're scared. I mean, but Ricky was a good alien. Really was.
So you do suspect he might be dead?
I don't know. I just hope Ricky got home. Ricky! You came back for me! Sorry.
That was an alien just now. Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that?
Ah, we got it on camera! Ah, fuck!
Okay guys, this is the final segment of St. Cloud Now. I know it's hard, but your girl is being promoted. So I'd like to welcome back Aquarius James on the show.
Thank you so much, Olivia.
We have a lot to talk about, okay? First of all, I want to congratulate Senator on your election win.
Thank you, Olivia. Appreciate it.
No problem. So, Michael, welcome to freedom. I mean, how does it feel?
Free-ish. You know, as free as America gets.
Right. Understandable. And what about you? Fantastic. So, I have to ask, Senator, what does our government plan to do about the fact that we're no longer alone in the universe?
I'm glad you asked that, Olivia. Yeah. I, along with my new grassroots representatives, Gerlando, Bardos, and Rotante, have begun drafting what we call Ricky's Law. So it's to help our space brethren that pose no threat to us, offers them protections whether they crash landed or were forced to come here.
Right. Just so you know, I did vote for you. So.
FYI, I also casted my vote for you, Senator.
I would have. I was under some floorboards hiding, so.
Well, thank you all, and sorry to hear about that. Glad we were able to get you out of your hiding.
Senator, so how do you feel about those opposed to you, in particular Representative Marrero, who I know is a big critic of yours?
Yeah. Well, Olivia, our government has enough representatives like Marrero running around. They only actually care about the 1%.
Rumor has it that he's very close with Jeffrey Epstein, or was.
Yeah, we're looking into that, but let's talk about policy. You know, what the good we're doing now. We're actually creating a new department inside NASA called the FAR Space Safety, headed up by Dr. Richard O'Ryan, a former guest on your show, actually.
Yes, how is he?
He's busy, very busy.
Yeah, aren't we all? So a little birdie told me that you threw in your support for a presidential candidate, is that?
Absolutely. Keanu Reeves, I said it before, and I'll say it again, has my full pledged support for presidency of the United States.
Yes. Yes.
You heard it here, folks. So we'll be back with our final segment of St. Cloud Now. Thank you so much. Fucking hate that line.
Got you up. I'm gonna feed you to the fish.
It's okay. It's okay. Everybody take a breath. Ready?